We begin this presentation with a question. What is the easier way for an organization to meet its overall goals and objectives? Letting the ever-hungry product beasts constantly compete for limited resources and contribute to your corporate goals one fragmented product initiative at a time? Or by sharpening your market focus so that every discipline is aligned to a single set of priorities that's dictated by the market segments who value your portfolio of products and services most? The difference in these recipes for success lies in the difference between traditional product management and portfolio product management. To keep things simple, we'll use the term product generically to refer to products, services, or technology platforms that are used to deliver a service. The two key differences between product and portfolio management are that traditional product management calls for each product to be managed as a separate entity, while portfolio product management calls for products to be managed as a group to maximize the organization's growth and penetration in specific market segments. Let's clarify that concept. In a traditional product management structure, each product has specific goals and objectives that contribute to the organization's overall goals. While there are many benefits to traditional product management, the downside is that it ultimately drives competing agendas between product teams. That's because when you have multiple products that target the same markets, each product group has a different view of those same markets that drives a different set of priorities. In a portfolio product management structure, an organization first evaluates various market segments for current and future growth potential, and then defines product investment and marketing priorities that harness the value of its entire portfolio accordingly. In this portfolio product management structure, each product plays a specific role in forming higher value solutions that first address the strategic motivations of buyers in each market segment before considering incremental enhancements that are product specific. Let's take a closer look at what this means. In a traditional product management structure, a plan is developed for each product individually that details how that product will make a contribution to the organization's overall goals and objectives. The downside of this approach is that each product gains only incremental enhancements, and the value of your portfolio collectively is not increasing in the eyes of the market. Metaphorically speaking, this approach is not conducive to delivering any game changers that drive significant growth for your organization. There's also a tremendous amount of inefficiencies and redundancies with traditional product management because each product manager is performing his or her own market analysis, competitive analysis, win-loss analysis, business requirements, and the like to come up with an overall strategy and plan for the product without taking into account that many products target the same markets. It's the most fundamental reason multiple agendas and multiple number one priorities exist, forcing product teams to compete for valuable resources that are ultimately spent on a bunch of incremental enhancements that do little to drive new growth. And the ripple effect on marketing and sales is just as drastic. You end up confusing buyers with a bunch of fragmented and inconsistent product messages that fail to differentiate and communicate the organization's overall value. Ultimately, these practices may be forcing your organization to burn more cycles and more resources, only to fall short of meeting its corporate goals. In a portfolio product management structure, you have the same corporate goals, but use a more holistic approach that leverages the value of your entire portfolio to drive growth in specific market segments. Instead of viewing the markets through the lens of each product, you'll look at the broader dynamics of various market segments and determine the ones that present the best opportunity for your organization to meet its short and long-term goals given your strengths. You'll then use the portfolio of products as the vehicle to meet those goals via solutions that deliver more impact collectively than each product is capable of delivering individually. With portfolio product management, the path forward becomes much clearer because with a focus on market segments, you can define each product's unique role in forming solutions that drive growth in your chosen market segments. The bottom line is that with a portfolio product management approach, you'll be meeting corporate goals and objectives through a series of market segment initiatives that encompass all products, instead of struggling to meet those same goals through a series of fragmented product initiatives aimed at the same markets. Perhaps the best part about adopting portfolio product management is that it boils everything down to 2 simple buttons for your senior executives to push, and everyone will appreciate that. If you're in need of more short-term revenue, the only button to push, with few exceptions, is the sales and marketing button that does a better job of promoting solutions you can sell and deliver today. And in a portfolio structure, your value propositions will be more compelling because they're market segment specific and align more closely with the strategic motivations of those buyers, instead of individual product value propositions that rarely go beyond tactical benefits. On the other hand, if you're concerned with longer-term growth, the only button to push is the product investment button that will change your product mix to more effectively meet the emerging needs of market segments with higher growth potential. It can really be just that simple. And it's also simple to achieve because the Proficience framework makes the transition from traditional product management to portfolio product management easy for everyone to understand in a way that benefits them, regardless of their role. Contact us today to discuss how Proficience Portfolio Management can help you meet your corporate goals with more focus and less effort.